Tell me, what is it about the Jew that you so love to hate? For millennia before capitalism, communism, Jesus, Muhammad, 1948, and social media, you have always found a reason to scapegoat the Jew. We killed Christ, we started the plague, we control the banks, we even somehow control the weather. You say we don't belong, but we are too insular. You demand we assimilate, but we are not Jewish enough. Perhaps you say we aren't even the real Jews, that we're imposters, that we have no claim to our faith, our customs, or our land. So I ask you, where are these so-called real Jews then? Where are the ones who celebrate Shabbat, who break the glass under the chuppah, who light the Hanukkah candles, and proclaim with tears in their eyes, L'Shana Haba'ah Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem? How could we be Jewish enough for Hitler and Hamas, but somehow not Jewish enough for you? Maybe you hate us because we are loud and proud and refuse to walk like sheep to the slaughter again. That we never forget that the same yellow star that you force us to wear, we wear with pride today around our necks. That after slavery, inquisition, pogroms, expulsions, after 6 million of us were turned to ashes. And yes, even after our people were taken from their homes in Israel on October 7th, we did not seek victimhood nor beg for your pity. We rose from our ashes, not a singular rose, but a proud garden of Jewish roses grew standing taller, stronger, and closer together than ever before. Do you hate the Jew because no matter how many times we were colonized by the Romans, Greeks, Assyrians, Babylonians, Crusaders, Mamluks, Ottomans, and the British, you're still betrothed to the same identity and to the same land after 2,000 years? A land that we built and we paid for with our sweat, our tears, and our blue and white blood. We turned deserts into fields, swamps into cities, wandering into belonging, so that Jews can live safely in their one ancestral homeland. That is the true definition of the word Zionism that you have so misconstrued into a slur to repackage your anti-Semitism today. Is it your hate for the Jew that drives your obsession with us? That while atrocities occur in Yemen, Iran, China, Sudan, Russia, and Syria today, there is absolute silence from you, as the justice of their innocence is irrelevant to you for one reason: no Jews, no news. Why is that when any other country is attacked on their soil, you encourage them to defend themselves? However, for the Jew, you demand they do nothing and stand there idle with trembling knees. No, those days are over. Explain to me, why is it that when our ceasefire proposals are rejected, you demand from us to end the war, with our hostages still being tortured in tunnels as I speak? Why is it that we have offered peace deal after peace deal since 1948, all rejected, and yet you misappropriate the blame onto the Jew and not onto those who reject peace with us? And why are you deaf to the screams of our sisters amidst the sexual crimes being committed against them? Me too? Bring back our girls? Where are all of you? We are sick and tired of your silence. We are sick and tired of your double standards and your selective outrage. Tell me, does it infuriate you that when you fire rockets at our innocents indiscriminately, that we shoot them out of the skies? That when you send terrorists to butcher our families, we hunt them down like lions hunting their prey? Do you hate that it is your poor judgment to attack the Jew over and over, which is the true plague that is responsible for the suffering of the Palestinian people? That none of these wars had to happen had you simply loved your children more than you love to hate the Jew? Do you hate that our love of life compels us to defend all lives, Jew, Muslim, Christian, and yes, even Palestinian? That our army, the Israeli Defense Forces, the most moral army in the history of warfare, does what no other army has ever done: escorting civilians to safety, warning before strikes, risking its own soldiers to protect your people from the monsters amongst you who have prioritized murdering Jews at the expense of the safety of the people that you claim to care about. Why is it that you don't hate that as much as you love to hate the Jew? And so I will ask one last time, what is it about the Jew that you so love to hate? Is that after everything, after Pharaoh and Haman, after Rome and Spain, after Hitler and Hamas, after the world has tried again to destroy the Jew, we are still here and we are not going anywhere? You know, I think I understand you. Your hate for the Jew isn't hate at all. It is something far more damning to your existence. It is fear. You fear us because deep down you know that long after your hate has withered into just another footnote in the long history books of Jew hatred, it will once again be the Jew who remains to turn the pages, standing tall after the dust settles, raising our glasses, l'chaim, to life, and to the three words that you fear more than any other: Amyisraelchai.